Saw you guys are out there in pads today. What was that like for the first time, full pads?
It felt great to get back out there in full pads, and get in the swing of things. Coach Trailer, other day took the pads off us so we can get our legs underneath us, and just when we went out there today, we just had our legs and we was able to compete and get after it.
You guys got a lot of new guys, especially in the defensive backfield. What's it like just trying to get used to everybody?
I mean, most of those guys, I kind of was involved in their recruiting, so I already built a relationship with them, and they're just buying in and buying in and just getting introduced to the culture that we have here at UTSA, and that's been a special thing to just see how they reacting to everything that we got going on.
What about the X's and O's part of that, like learning the schemes and the coverages and that sort of thing? Are they coming along with that as well?
From my knowledge, yeah, pretty. All of them are. Like, I mean, our scheme is pretty. It's not simple, but I say it's not hard to learn. So coming from some of those guys coming from big programs transferring in, like, I mean, it's easy to grasp on it and be able to learn it quicker.
Is that scheme all the same as what you guys were doing last year, or are there kind of new elements you guys have mixed in?
We're trying to mix in a little here and there, but this is the same scheme from last year.
Is there anybody from that group of newcomers who's kind of caught your eye, or you said, this is a guy who could start for us or have a big role this year?
I wouldn't say all of them has come along and brought something different to the table that can help us throughout the season.
How about for you individually? How have you felt about your play through fall camp so far?
I feel like I've been doing great, but stack days and keep on improving and getting better at little things that I need to get better at.
Do you feel like you're in line for a starting safety spot this year, or how do you kind of size it up at this point?
At this point, I'm just working hard and just coming to work every day and just getting better.
In what ways, what sort of parts of your game are you trying to develop, or what are you focused on right now?
Like I told y'all last time, leadership. I've been better at that this fall camp, and then being more vocal and being a part of the defense.
Is that something you have to learn? The vocal part?
Yeah, and growing up, I always was a quiet guy and kept a lot to myself. So being a safety, like, I have to get everybody intact and get everybody lined up. So I just been taking it one day at a time and just being able to just speak up and just talk more and just getting out of my comfort zone.
Cliff, can you take us back to last year with your injury? Just, what happened and then what led to you just being out for the season?
It was a crazy injury. We was in practice and I was going one-on-one for Leroy, and I kind of got my hand stuck into his shoulder pads, and I ripped my tendon, and they call that a jersey finger. So I ripped my tendon and I had to get surgery. So it was a decision I had to make whether I was gonna finish out the season or come back and get a medical red shirt. So I decided just to come back another year and just be with these guys one more year and just reach my full potential while I can.
Has it been tough kind of waiting that time, or has that changed your mentality now?
Nah, it just helped me grow as a man. It just made me better and realizing that at one point it's gonna be taken away from you. So you just gotta take advantage of every opportunity that you get.
How does the secondary group this year compare to last year? I think a lot of people have mentioned kind of the depth and athleticism of the group. Do you notice a difference?
I'll be like, we athletic. I'll tell you that. We got guys flying to the ball. We got guys that can play anywhere in the secondary. So that's a great thing to have guys that you can put in their spot and that they know that they can go out there and reach their full potential and be able to help us win games this season.
Is there anybody in particular who you feel like has made some big strides from last year to this year, or could be a standout?
DeJuan Griffin for sure, man. He just has taken a step in his game and just taking it to the next level. Just continue to come to work every day and just want to get better at any little things.
What kind of little things? What ways have you seen him improve?
His game, I've just seen him, since I've been out and seen him grow, like, just becoming himself and, like, being comfortable, just being comfortable.
You mentioned the leadership aspect. I know Rashad Wisdom's a big talker back there, too. What's it like kind of working with him and you guys sort of directing traffic together?
He's been pushing me to do it. He's been pushing me to speak more and just be more vocal, involved in the defense.
So do you guys do you relay to your side and he handles his side, or how does that sort of work within a game?
We both got to communicate, because if we're not communicating as one, then we can mess up the whole entire back end. Appreciate you.
Cliff. Appreciate it.